everyone, Tony Fucking Heel here. So I decided I was going to showcase my CD collection and my Minidisc collection when it comes to Vaporwave stuff and future funk. I've got quite a bit here. I got a whole stack of CDs right here and a little stack of Minidiscs that I would love to show you guys. So let's get started. First off is the repress edition of Hits. We still got one of these for sale, but this was made because someone had contacted me about it and asked, do you have any more hit CDs? And to which I told them no, unfortunately I don't, I gotta make more. So I did. And this time it came with artwork that I printed out. I made the Jason Alexander cover for it. And when you open it up, I got like these cool labels on it too. May not be good for the CD long term, but it is what it is. So you open it up, I got the TFH logo here. And you open it up and it's got the track list. And it's also got, a little write-up from a fan on there. I thought that was pretty neat. It was released, originally released April 13th. So yeah. Coming up on the anniversary for that soon. As well as like Full Shot 3 and all the other early stuff, so yeah. I started Tony Fucking Heel in December of 2019, so yeah. Cool stuff. Next up is one that is kind of rare, and it's one of mine. This is the, I believe it's called Plastic Love or something. I made 3 copies of the CD and I never made any more. It's in a paper sleeve. It's a little bit bent on the underside, but like, okay. It's just like a short little EP. It's a short EP with it's hand numbered each one. So I sold 2 extra copies, and this is my only one that I had. So yeah, it's just like this short little EP. I keep saying that. I don't keep saying that, but yeah, it was. You can listen to it on my Bandcamp. So yeah. Next up is one that I made for like friends and family, and because I was trying to get my grandpa and my aunt into Vaporwave. I know, kind of weird, huh? But it's kind of cool. This is paid programming I made. I sent them one of these CDs, and I also sent them a hits tape, I think, and a Sweet Sweet that I got from Takuchi. But yeah, it's just a custom kind of CD of paid programming. Custom label too. I'd say this is legit because I proofed it, but it's not for sale. It was one of these little one-off things. I'm saying. Here is an original release of the Future House EP, back when it was actually an EP and not a full album as it is now. That's open for debate, but still. This is one where it ends with When the Party Ends. So I just made these on Kunaki. It's just this CD there. Originally they came in like these paper sleeves, and I decided I was just going to put them in a jewel case. Some of them don't come in the jewel case. Some of them just come in the paper sleeve when I ship them out. But yeah, Future House, the original EP version. Here is, I want to say, the original listed version of Hits on CD. It was signed and everything too. I made this back in 2020. Sorry. Put that there. But yeah, it's a very basic design. I was trying to go for like the hit vibes. And that's my original signature before I did like the Tony Fucking Heel and like the me face or whatever. But so yeah, that was one of the original runs of Hits on CD. I didn't make a lot of these because the cassette was selling really well, and whatever sells, you want to produce more of than the CD. It's sad because CD is as a format is pretty good. I grew up with CDs. I have a ton right here, so it's weird how it doesn't sell as much as cassettes. But there you go. This is a cool one. This is you're probably wondering, what is this? This was saved from disaster. This is the original Bitch the Game master. That if it weren't for this CD, Tony Fucking Heel would not be a thing, because I had made Bitch the Game, and then I burned it to this CD, and then I dubbed those 2 tapes. And then after I made those 2 tapes, I attempted to crack the CD in 2 and throw it, but I didn't, and I threw it away in the garbage. As you can see, there's the crack, because it was meant to be like this silly joke, the Bitch the Game thing. But when Takuchi discovered, Bitch the Game and me, I decided, hey, maybe this Tony Fucking Heel thing is worth sticking around for. So I had initially ripped the test tape that I made of Bitch the Game. It was on that funky kind of clown cassette thing, and I put it on my Ebon Rock account. But I ended up finding this in the garbage, in the bin. I found this in the bin, and I pulled it out, and there it was in all its glory. But because it had that crack in it, initially my original CD burner couldn't read it. So what I did was I hooked it up to the Tascam and then just ripped it to a USB. And then what you hear on the Bandcamp page is from this CD, and it is ripped, and then I chopped it up into the individual files, because this was all just one big track. So yeah, Tony Fucking Heel would not exist without this CD. So, now this was a promo I made. This is a 5-track EP of hits. I think this was before I released hits. This was just like some, novelty kind of thing. So this is like early art. There you go. 5 tracks. It's got Enjoy Coke, Give Me the Night, She's It. I think that's a Popcorn Crush track on there, and then Ramoon. An original TFH signature on there too. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. You will not find this anywhere because I never sold this one. Secret lore here. Next one is one I'm really happy to own, and it was because when I released Addicted to You with Paco Moreno, David from Paco Moreno Productions, on tape. He actually sent me a freebie, like he always does. He sent me a custom Addicted to You CD, and I was like, whoa, that's so cool. And he took, he took the images that I sent him, plus my Bandcamp page banner at the bottom that was supposed to be, advertising Floral Shop 3 at the time. And he made this CD for me. And I was like, dude, that's so sick. I love it. And, there's the inside right there. Admittedly, though, I haven't played it. I mean, I played, like, the first track, like, Addicted to You or so. I'm sure it's just a burnt CD. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Thank you so much, man. And, just on the record, if you want to send me some free bootlegs of stuff, I wouldn't mind, I really love, seeing customs and the creativity of the scene. That's what I really love to see, is creative people doing creative things like this. So, yeah, that's cool. Here we go, another one. This is Future Funk by Corespect. Me and Inky are on it. Hot Singles is on it. This is a compilation that was also released to vinyl and to cassette, and I also have the CD here. I don't want to really undo it because it's in this lavishly packaged kind of fold over flap kind of thing. But I love it. It's just the standard digipack. It's got the CD inside. You can actually still pick this up. So if you want to, go ahead. We got a ton of other artists besides me on here. We got Sundari Ali is on there. Lem Kuija is on there. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Snowshoe Ducat, You Need the Lex Flammy is on there. Sanos, Silver Ella. There's just a bunch of it. Ed, my man Ed is on here. Hot Singles, Auto, just a bunch of people are on here, featuring The Mesh. Like a bunch of people. you know, and me and Inky. So yeah, I picked this one up, and it's a budget compilation. So yeah, really cool stuff. I think 16 to how much is it? Is it did the price go up a bit? I think it's like 16, 20 bucks or something like that for the record, which is a very cool purplish record and stuff. And then the CD is like 5, 10 bucks, something like that. So pick this up. And the cassette is still on sale too. So yeah. Here is Blood Sugar Beats 2 by Doki Doki Beats. I'm on here, and so is Inky. It's a 3-disc compilation for diabetes research, and yeah, completely sold out, and I'm so happy for it. This was released on CD, cassette, and vinyl, which I have. So yeah, thank you very much. And you know, it's in a standard DVD case. Burnt CDs. So, pretty cool stuff. So check it out digitally. Throw them a couple bucks if you want to support the cause. And yeah, cool. Here are some ones that are kind of controversial because of the label that made it. I think these were really like the straw that broke the camel's back with Luxury Elite and stuff. But this is the double, you know, split kind of unofficial bootleg CDs of Late Night Delight. I think this is the Luxury Elite one, and then this is the St. Pepsi one. They're mini CDs, so they have this little goodie inside, you know. But it's got like this little tiny mini CD for, you know, the Luxury Elite side, and then the St. Pepsi side is similar. I initially bought these because at the time this was the only way to get the bonus track Champion on the St. Pepsi CD, and you know the original, you know, official Late Night Delight CD only had Sizzling and Tonight. Did I say Late Night Tonight? I meant to say Late Night Delight. Anyway, yeah, but it only had Sizzling and Tonight on the official one, and I wanted Champion. So I kind of felt bad for picking up these, but hey, they're kind of cool to have. I mean, I love this DIY aspect of stuff, but you know, you gotta pay your artists, and that wasn't cool. So, unfortunately, this was the straw that broke the camel's back, and now Illuminated Pass can no longer make these anymore, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which side you're on. Thank you. Here is one I got. It took forever, man, to come. And this was Securely Star Virgin. I don't know where this was. Funnily enough, I got this this little slip on my door saying that a package arrived from Peru, which I believe is where Securely is from. So I might have gotten the cassette like months later than normal, but this is the CD that I bought a long time ago. It's just kind of like a DIY kind of thing. It's got a sticker stretched for some reason, and it's got the CD in there. I primarily listen to this on vinyl from the Doki Doki Beats pressing. I have 1, 2, and 3, I think, on Star Virgin. This is a nice EP, and you gotta really check out the Star Virgin stuff. A lot of Securely is on vinyl and tape, and I believe CD as well. So if you want to check out their stuff, I'll leave a link in the description. So, here is one, I don't even know what it is. This must have been a freebie from Illuminated Pass when I bought those other Late Night Delight CDs. This is, honestly, I have no idea what this is. It's got a B or a, is it a D? It's a D. I don't know. It's a D. It's something. I don't know what. But I think it's from Illuminated Pass. Here's this, here's the Aesthetic CD that I made, as like kind of like a one-off to build up hype around the new coming releases, which are coming very, very soon. So yeah, check those out. But I think this is the original run of Aesthetic that I did. But it really doesn't matter because the reissue looks exactly the same. But yeah, it's just a cool looking K-On! Looking CD. I gotta see K-On! I haven't seen a lot of, classic anime. Side note here, I went to a Half Price Books, which is a kind of a, I don't know if I would say charity shop or whatever, but it's a place in the U.S. called Half Price Books. And I go there, and they have, like, the rare wall, like the rare stuff, behind glass and stuff. And I see, up in the top left corner of the shelf, there is the K-On! Box set for $400. the complete series, K-On! Box set, DVD, $400. I'm like, what? I want to see that. I want to see that show. It's so aesthetic. Just like Sailor Moon. I saw Sailor Moon, too. But anyway, getting on a side note here. Yeah, aesthetic is cool. Check out the new albums coming soon. All I'll say about the new album, it's going to be on Core Spec, and it's going to have a tape release. So, cheers. Here's one I made for myself. We're getting into like some custom CDs here. This was of my EP Flying. I made it. I wanted to make it look like a what is the word? Like one of those edutainment games from the early '90s, kind of like Jumpstart First Grade or something like that. Because I got Baldi on here, Baldi's Basics. Fun fact, I actually backed the Kickstarter for Baldi's Basics. My name is credited as my original alias, which was Josh Evans. And so, yeah. If you look in the credits of Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning, I am in there. so I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, this was a little EP I did. It's not called Home, it's called Flying. I found this weird picture I took in middle school of me with like these glasses. I was trying to hold them up like this, and so it would mirror itself and look like it was floating. So yeah, it was pretty funny. I got Bonzi Buddy inside and a Minidisc. Very aesthetic kind of stuff. But yeah, check this out. The CD's not for sale, but the digital album is. So yeah, you can pick that up. Name your price. I mean, if you don't want to pay me anything, just download it. I don't care. So yeah. Flying. I mean, funny fucking hell. Another one. Enjoy Coke. This is one that I was initially gonna make, on a CD. And sell it, but then I was just like, I got it, and I was like, it's cool, but, I wasn't really a fan of Kunapi's quality, unfortunately, but, this is what that one and this one were made from, Kunapi. So yeah, this was it. I took off all the layering of, the wear and stuff to it, so this is just like the raw image. There's actually a typo on here too. The Bandcamp link, it says Oni fucking Heel instead of Tony fucking Heel. I thought that was pretty cool. I found this ad from the Pepsi Man stuff. So the ironic thing I think is pretty funny too is that it's like, it says enjoy Coke, right? But it's Pepsi Man on the cover. So if you didn't know any better, you'd be like, this is like a weirdo Vaporwave album, but it's cool, it was one of my favorites, and I might be planning something soon to celebrate the release of this album, and we'll be right back, so stay tuned. But yeah, you open it up, there's this cave pizza, like the splatter effect and stuff, so yeah. I also made a custom 10-inch lathe cut picture disc of Enjoy Coke. So yeah, I gave one to Takuchi and one is, in my possession. I don't play it too often because, it's got this weird issue with, I got it done by White Noise, I think is what it was. White Noise lathe cuts or something. And they forgot to put, or at least it's not deep or something like that, they forgot to put the run out in the end. So after the final song ends on the side, then it just goes, whoop, and I'm like, you know. So there you go. Enjoy, folks. Here is kind of a grail. I bought this around the same time as the Hit Vibes cassette on eBay from the same seller. This was the Fiona Coin single radio promo from Car Park Records. This is the I've only seen a few of these pop up. I think it's the same copy because it's got the same wear to the case. But you know, it's got one of those little college radio station stickers on there. And this is cool because it says St. Pepsi instead of, you know, Skylar Spence. But yeah, this is legit. This is just a college promo. The cool thing is that the radio edit track 1 has a slightly alternate fade out that only exists on this CD, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, it's just a promo CD. Fiona Coin. No Fall Harder on here though, which is weird. Just Fiona Coin. So I guess this was the play side that they were promoting. Okay. Next up, a pretty common one. You can still pick up today. It's Prom King, of course. I would love to get the Japanese edition of Prom King, but this is just the standard one. So I still have the hype sticker on there. The debut album from the artist formerly known as St. Pepsi, featuring Fiona Coin. Just opens up and then it's like a little digipack kind of thing. Here's the CD. If you're just getting into future funk or vaporwave and stuff like that, this is one that you really need in your collection. This is you know, just one that the cover's copied a lot, and it's just amazing. I love this album. It's got all kinds of cool songs like Can't You See, I Can't Be Your Superman, Prom King, Ridiculous, Fall Hard. They're like, every song on here is a banger, and you must own this either on vinyl or CD or cassette if, you know, that's your thing. I've only seen a few copies of the cassette though, so I don't even know if that's official or not, but I bought it, so there you go. Here is the official run of Late Night Delight on CD, and this was done at a very low kind of run, a little bit lower than the cassette and the vinyl and stuff like that, because, you know, not that many people want CDs these days, which is sad, you know. But this is it. I would recommend it because the quality of the tracks are good. However, there is a major sequencing error on these CDs. It's really weird because like a track will end like on the vinyl, right? It will end and then it'll have like that gap of silence, and then like the start of the second, the start of the next track will play, but it's like cut. It's like an abrupt, and then it starts with the next track, and it's really distracting. So I really wouldn't recommend this CD. But it does have really high quality versions of Sizzling and Tonight. A lot better, I think, in my opinion, than the official deluxe edition digital that came out. But yeah, this is actually a pressed CD too. Pressed. Unlike the other ones, where I mean, you don't really see that much in the vaporwave scene. Pressed CDs. I mean, that's kind of a novelty because, you know, it's it really, you know, takes away from the aesthetic of the you know, the DIY kind of aspect, and also, you know, like, it's very expensive to make a press CD. It's like $600 plus to make a run of like 100 or so, and this was done, I think, at like around a run of like 300 or so. So yeah, kind of crazy, but I mean, I love how on the inside, you know, if I could take this little booklet out. That's the one thing I don't like about CDs, is that, you know, they have like this lip on the end. Anyway, you open it up and it says the mother load in there. It's a reference to when the original vinyl was dropped, and My Pet Flamingo were hinting at it being like the mother lode, which, to be fair, is true. I mean, it's Late Night Delight, you know? But yeah, I love this cover, this sunset cover. I love this. This is my favorite rendition of the Late Night Delight cover, is the sunset. You know, the original cover was kind of cool and aesthetic, and then the new cover is just like, I don't really know how to feel about that, but this, I think, is the best one. It encapsulates a lot about Mac Tonight. Hashtag Mac Tonight did nothing wrong. Okay, and we're also getting into some custom ones here. This is actually one I made when Mystery History was originally in the works, you know. And I had the intro track, Don't Make Me Wait, is different on the CD because it was one of the early renditions of it. I had extended the sample of from Mysterious Girlfriend X. It's kind of weird because it starts out with like him saying like it's funny, most people don't think about it, but when a boy learns about for the first time, you know, like that. I had that extended on here, and then I added the You're Now Listening To part from Chromaticism, and then I shared that with Inky, and we did like a little private kind of listening party thing. Like, ooh, yeah, I paid for that, so can we not use that? And so I'm like, okay, yeah, out of respect, that I won't use that You're Now Listening To kind of thing. So yeah, this is the original version of Mystery History, which will never be released due to Inky's wishes, but it's basically the same as the you know, the released version, so, you know. Here was a pre-released custom CD for Chromaticism before it was even released. This is just this basic kind of, you know, CDR. I was so proud of the album that me and Inky made, you know, when I got the cover, and I made up, you know, like this CD kind of thing for the label and stuff, and then you open this up, and then it's got this inside, the sketch for the demos kind of thing, and then it's got the track listing, and then, you know, the credits and stuff. Trust me, if we ever do a CD release, which Inky has actually told me he wants to do, of Chromaticism, it's gonna look a million times better than this little promo CD thing. I already designed the booklet and everything. He okayed it, you know, but we gotta get, you know, time to actually put in the order. But it's gonna be really cool if we ever get around to making a CD of Chromaticism. It's gonna be awesome. And last one for the CDs. This was another custom. This was the Sweet and Radiant CD for Takuchi. It's just, you know, a simple custom CD with the album made to it. So not really much to say about that. So that's it for the CDs. Now let's get on to the Minidiscs. All right, so on to the Minidiscs. First, starting off, I'm gonna go with the big size cases first, and then go into like the smaller size ones. So the first one is the Club Flamingo edition of Late Night Delight Deluxe by, you know, St. Pepsi and Luxury Lee. This one has a ton of typos on it for some reason. Like there's like, instead of silk and then sizzling, it's silk sizzling for some reason. And then on the inside there's some more, I think, but it opens up like standard case, you know. It's got that UV print on the tape, and then it's got like this beautiful kind of opening J card. It's got the tape deck, and oh my goodness, luscious, lovely inside. So yeah, I always thought that was pretty neat. And yeah, it's a nice mini disc. I mean, you know, it's Minidisc, so it's not really gonna sound too bad unless you do it really bad, I guess. But yeah, pretty cool. I just wish there wasn't that many typos on the case. Yeah, pretty cool. Next up is one that I was so lucky to snag, but you know, unfortunately, I'm still looking for a cassette. And this is Hot Singles Butter. I love this album so much, and I wish I could own it on a tape, but this was one that came from Corspect. And yeah, so it opens up. Got that inside. I listened to this one a lot. And shout out to Hot Singles. Please make more Butter tapes, please. I love this album so much. Anyway, it's the sequel to Butter, Sugar by Hot Singles, and it's practically the same. I never noticed that these have like so many cracks in the case, but you can actually, just replace the case and it'll be good. So yeah, Hot Singles, Sugar. I also have the tape of that one too. Now on to the little mini discs, ones with the small cases. This is Empire Building by St. Pepsi. I love this gold cover. It's the same on the vinyl record too. I love it. But yeah, just a simple kind of opening case. Empire Building. That on the inside. This is nice. I love early St. Pepsi. You gotta pick this one up if you can. In any format. I heard My Pet Flamingo were planning on reissuing Empire Building, so when that comes out, check it out. World Tour, another one by St. Pepsi. I love this one too. This is just the standard. Doesn't come with any bonus tracks or anything, but it's simple mini disc. Printing, and then there it is on the inside. So yeah, this World Tour. Enter the Night by ED, my man ED. I love this one so much. I own this one on vinyl as well, so and cassette. And I found out that the cassette is actually working now. I don't know what was wrong. I think it was a slipping belt to my Walkman. But yeah, the cassette is fine now. And so yeah, that's cool. So when I open this up, it's got the same kind of cool ass cover. Sorry for cursing, but anyway, here's the inside. Las Vegas. Love it. Love it. Here is one by Vapor Insider. This is the updated floral experience by Matt Minus, Vapor Insider, and as a tribute to Floral Shop. I love this one a lot. It's got the bonus tracks on it too. Yeah, I wish the original Floral Shop was on Minidisc and released a cassette officially. Please, Vectroid, please. I would love to support you. I really would. I need some official stuff. So please, I love this. This is cool. Band CDs kind of makes these all. They're at the time of me recording this video, they're like the only place that makes the Minidisc. So if you got an album, you're a musician, you got an album, you want to make it on Minidisc, hit them up because they're amazing. They're awesome. Love that. You even got the thing on the spine too. That's cool. Mannequin Challenge by St. Pepsi. There's another one on Minidisc here. So you open it up, got the little piano thing. Somebody pointed this out, but let me see if I can find it. Or maybe I think it's covered up on the Minidisc. Yeah. Oh no, it's right by the S. You can hardly see it. But somebody pointed out, like, there's a UFO in the background, or some kind of flying object in the background of this hill. And I was like, oh, that's cool. This one actually has all the tracks spelled correctly. I noticed on the vinyl edition, CT is spelled S-E-E-T, like as in the drink tea. But on this Minidisc, I think the cassette as well, it's spelled correctly, S-E-A-T, CT. Yeah. Coolio. Cool beans. I just wish the vinyl didn't come with that staticky inner sleeve. Had to go through a few copies to get a nice one that wasn't overly warped, you know. Here's one that's kind of a grail. Hit Vibes. I have to own this album in every format. It's one of my cherished albums that I love so much. When I first heard it, you know, I was hooked. So, you know, I have to own it, officially bootleg, whatever. I need to own this one. So this is Hit Vibes by St. Pepsi. This was a Minidisc Day one. Came out on 7th of March 2020. It's very dusty. I gotta dust these. So, yeah. Minidisc. On the inside, it's got the classic white background art. I think the front cover was white background too. One thing I noticed now that I didn't notice back then is that this really is paying homage to Rio by Duran Duran. If you've seen that cover, it looks like this. So yeah, pretty cool. Hit Vibes, classic. You gotta have it. The original edition of Late Night Delight on Minidisc, I love this cover. So, you know, I had to, you know. This cover is so cool. And then you open it up and got the Minidisc. It's got Mac. Got Mac. So yeah, I love Mac Tonight. Mac Tonight is an amazing character from McDonald's. Much better than that freaking Happy Meal box minion thing. I don't like that at all. Mac is where it was at. So yeah. My 2 cents. Anyway. Studio 54 by St. Pepsi. And you're seeing a trend here. So this is Studio 54 by St. Pepsi. I just said that. But anyway, you open it up and then you got the Minidisc there and then the inside. Really good stuff from St. Pepsi. Some early Future Punk on here, as well as some nice Vaporwave from the day. Samples I think Super Mario, I forget what it was, something from Super, I forget, Koopa Air, I guess. Here's one that sold out in like seconds, man. It was so fast. This one I made. This is Floral Shop 3, and as soon as I announced it, it was like gone, you know. So yeah, I put it up for sale. I had like new cover art made up for it. So yeah, some really cool faceless statue here. Let me open it up. I just had a standard blank Minidisc. I made these myself. I didn't get these professionally made. But yeah, so I open it. So showing you the wrong side. There you go. I do want to kind of make this on like a lathe cut vinyl and stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. As well as another cassette run, because I just had someone ask me when it sold out. They were like, "Do you have any more copies for sale?" I mean, this thing is like hot. Everybody wants Floral Shop 3, and it's like, I will try to make more when I can. That's the thing. But like, yeah, Floral Shop 3. So yeah, this one was, I forget what's on this one. This is one that came with my player. Initially it had like piano music on it and stuff. But you know, the cool thing about Minidisc is that you can record over it with no generation loss. So yay. Something's on here. I forget what. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I think it's like a mix of some of my works in progress or something. Now there's one I can't even show you. And why can't I show you? Because it's my new album. It's my new album on Corespect. I made this. This is a custom one. Custom as in like I made it myself, and it's not officially licensed from Corespect. So this is just a personal copy. I can show you maybe a little tiny corner. And let's see. So yeah. Pretty cool stuff, huh? and it's awesome. I'm just gonna give you a small little sneak peek. Okay, that's all you get. Oh, hold on. There we go. So yeah, everyone, this was my Vaporwave CD and Minidisc collection video. Hope you stay funky, friends, and I will see you next time. Peace, everyone.